Hello, it's Anna Kimani. I want to share with you this gadget over here. It's a Squirrel Repellant gadget. I ordered it from eBay. For the last couple of months, I've had trouble with squirrels digging seeds out of my garden and even eating the pumpkin fruits themselves. So I googled it and I got it online, and then I placed an order. Hopefully it will work. It is charged by solar, and it blinks when it senses movement. At the moment I'm outside, and that's why it is blinking. Hopefully you can see it's blinking, but when there are no movement, it doesn't blink. From what I've been told, the animals are able to sense the sound and they are kept away safely. So I was thinking on the best way on how I could keep the squirrels out of my garden organically, and I got these gadgets. Hopefully it will work. So initially, when I put the seeds in my garden, the pumpkin seeds, the white corn and yellow corn seeds, the squirrels dug them all out. I had to plant again, and then when I planted them, after putting the seeds inside and then now planting the seedlings rather than seeds, when I planted the seedlings, they have, especially for the pumpkin, they have done really well. But when the pumpkin plants started getting fruits, the squirrels started eating the fruits themselves, and it was quite discouraging. Some of the pumpkins are quite massive, they're big in size. Others are growing, they're still coming up because it's still quite warm here in England. The weather is still very good, but the squirrels have been eating the pumpkin fruits. Quite discouraging. So I had to come up with this gadget here, as I told you, to repel or to keep away the squirrels. Hopefully it will work, and then I can enjoy the fruits of my hard work by eating the pumpkin fruits. They are quite plenty still, but most of them have been eaten by the squirrels. So when the squirrels bite the fruits, the pumpkin fruits, they are all the way up to the back. When the squirrels bite the pumpkin fruits, of course they rot away, and that is quite discouraging. So hopefully it will work. And despite the squirrels initially eating the seeds that I had put out for the corn, my yellow corns are doing well. Almost there, ready to be eaten. Although most of them, the seeds were eaten by the squirrels, but the ones that survived, we are almost there to eating them now. Start eating them. The white corn, it has been late because I think it needs very warm weather, but they're still coming up as well. They have flowered now. It's still quite warm, so I'm sure they will be ready for us to eat, and we are ready to enjoy the barbecue, the white maize barbecue. So my pumpkins plants are still producing a lot of pumpkin fruits. They're coming up. The back, they are plenty. Not sure that you can see the back. Hopefully they'll keep the squirrels away. That gadget that I showed you there, I'll show you once more. I'm a geography teacher, and I do understand food chain and food web. I do respect and honor animals. At the same time, I need to enjoy the fruits of my hard work by eating the pumpkins fruits themselves. I'm a geography teacher. I teach here in England. I teach geography at key stages 3, 4, and 5. So as a geography here in England, as I said, at key stage 3, 4, and 5, I fully understand food chain and food web. But still, I hope that this gadget will keep away the squirrels for now, and then my pumpkin fruits can grow into full maturity, good full grown fruits, and then we can enjoy them. When it starts getting cold, then I'm sure that the pumpkin plants won't be able to bear more the fruits because of the cold weather. Then I'll start getting the leaves, the pumpkin leaves, and store them in my deep freezer so that we can start eating the pumpkin leaves themselves as well. They are very nutritious, they are very good greens, and we look forward into enjoying them at some point as well. Okay, my tomatoes are doing really well. You can see here, hopefully you can see they have really come up well. They are not yet ripe, but I'm sure they'll start ripening and we shall start eating them well. My cabbage greens are doing well, so you can see we have been eating them. My spinach are doing well, but they are really deep into the pumpkins, which is okay. I can still get them when I want to eat the spinach. I can still get hold of the spinach right from within the pumpkin plants. At the back there we have got some nice green cabbage. And thank you for your time. I'm looking forward into sharing with you on the progress of this Squirrels Repellant. So I'll tell you how it works at some point later on when I harvest my pumpkins. I got it from eBay. I'm sure there are many other places that you can place an order if you're having problem with squirrel. But I said there's some experiment. I'm doing some experiment now. I'll see how it works. Anyway, thank you for your time. If you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider being subscribed. And remember to share my YouTube channel and my videos with other people. Otherwise, goodbye for now.